Do you want to learn how to make your own custom board space on Pummel Party's mod editor? If so, then this video is for you. First step after you create your own board or load into your existing board is to create a custom prefab that will be our board space object. I'm going to rename it Give Keys Board Space, but you can name it whatever you want. Now double click on our prefab we just made to open it up, and on the left here we will right click to find and add a prop. Fortunately, the devs already created a prop that works perfectly for board spaces. Now under the prop options we will search up custom board space. You should see this prop pop up with this Pummel character wearing a top hat. So now we will add a component to this prop called board space event, which will be under the gameplay components. Then click on edit under the board space event we just added. And now it'll show you all the actions you can perform when a character lands on this board space. The top action being the first and the bottom to be the last action performed. So I'm going to show a message saying +10 keys and make that message stay on screen for 3 seconds. Now there are two different ways you can give the character keys. If you use give keys action, it will automatically add the specified amount of keys to whoever landed on the board. But I like to use the spawn keys action because it is visually more pleasing and spawns keys next to the person who landed on the board. Now that we made our custom board space prefab, we need to click on board settings and add our prefab to the custom spaces tab so we can use our give keys board space prefab. One very important thing to mention is that you should turn on block goal spawn for your custom board spaces, because if the chest or armory lands on this board space, it can break our board space for a full turn. So real quick, I just want to make a quick layout here to test out our board space that we just made, make sure all the functionality is working correctly. Alright, so far so good. Everything works good. +10 keys, and it gave us 10 keys on the board and it spawned it for us. Now, I want to show you how to make your own icon for your custom board space. First thing we need to do is import our own texture image. I already have one of a Reaper icon, so I'm going to bring that one into the editor. And I will rename it Reaper Texture just to make it easier. Now that we added our Reaper texture, we need to create a new material that will use our Reaper texture. I will rename this material Reaper Material just to keep track of everything. Double click on our new material, and up in the right window we will tell our material to use our Reaper texture. We will also change the shader type to custom board space so we can change the image size and have more settings to control later on. So now we want to open back up our Give Keys prefab. Make sure to click on Prop in the left area and highlight it. And in the right window, we will tell this prop to use a custom material, which is the material we just set up. Now with the prefab still open, on the bottom left area where all the assets are, click on our material we just made so we can adjust the icon size and a few other settings in the top right window, and at the same time see it on our prefab being adjusted. And there we go. We just made our custom board space in Pummel Party. I hope this video helps, and thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you all in the next video.